What's up, y'all? This is your boy Eddie Jax. Welcome back to the Drop That Podcast. Before we start with wrestling talk, this episode is brought to you by Layback TV, the number one fucking app in the goddamn country, soon the world. You can check them out at laybacktv.com. We got over 10,000 channels, movies on demand, every sports channel. Check them out, laybacktv.com, Layback TV.com. Tell them your boy Eddie Jax sent you, okay? Get it on your Androids, get it on your iPhones, get it on your Fire Sticks. You don't believe me? Fucking I challenge you, all right? Ow! Back to wrestling talk. What's up, y'all? Yes, we got wrestling talk, and this past Sunday, we had AEW Double or Nothing that took place at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Holy shit, it was dope. It was dope. I enjoyed it. Had a lot of matches, a lot of championship matches. We had Titanless Toni Storm retaining her TNA Women's World Championship against Serena Deeb, the professional. We had a new international champion in Will Ospreay defeating Roderick Strong. Holy shit, he defeated Roderick Strong from the Undisputed Kingdom. We had Mercedes Moné challenging Willow Nightingale for the TNA TBS. Oh, I'm sorry, I said TNA. Sorry. Scratch that out. AEW TBS champion. I have all these fucking companies, all these letters. It's hard to remember sometimes. But Mercedes Moné challenging Willow Nightingale for the TBS championship. It was a very interesting match. We all knew what was going to happen, which was it doesn't leave room for the unknown. We got a new signee. It was Mercedes' in-ring debut for AEW, and she challenged Willow Nightingale. And not to mention, this is a rematch from last year when they fought for the New Japan Pro Wrestling Women's, I believe it's the Women's Strong Championship. There you go. And Mercedes Moné, she got injured. She tore her damn ankle apart. Now this was a rematch, and it went pretty well. Didn't see the whole Storky and fucking Chris Statlander turning on Willow Nightingale. Makes me wonder, what do you do with Willow Nightingale? She's now a former TBS champion, and she was a former Owen Hart Foundation champion. She won the women's tournament. It's interesting. She's, her time here in like under 2 years, she's gotten 2 belts. But I guess it's yet to be determined. I don't know. Mercedes Moné is going to go on to Forbidden Door, see what she can do from there. Moving right along, we had the TNT Championship. Rated R superstar Adam Copeland defending against Malachi Black in a steel cage barbed wire match. Interesting match, you know what I mean? Saw a lot of different things into this. Possible the House of Black was going to turn on Malachi Black, but apparently, no. They kept it out as it is. They're family, they're loyal. But then we saw the impossible. The return. Not the return of AEW, a return to my very fucking eyes. Gangrel. Adam Copeland's former brood brother. Now, this is interesting. Gangrel appearing to help Adam Copeland, reuniting. But there was a spot on there where Adam Copeland had Malachi Black laying on the table, wrapped in barbed wire, and Adam decided to go up top to the top of the cage and deliver a elbow drop. And what did we have to report? That we have a broken tibia, and he's going to require surgery, and not to mention he's going to be out for 4 to 6 months. Wow. Adam Copeland has not even been here a year yet, and he's already getting injured beyond recognition. Don't like it, because now he's been stripped of the TNT Championship. That you will see it on Dynamite, that the EVPs, the Young Bucks, have actually announced no more TNT champion for Adam Copeland, which halts, because how I looked at it as Gangrel returning, do you guys know what this means? We have the original brood, Adam Copeland, formerly known as Edge, Gangrel, and Christian Cage all in AEW. That's the real Brood. And we don't get that. We don't get that reunion. At least not for another... not for another few months. Which is very sad to see, because in a simple fact that this 4 to 6 months. And Adam Copeland has already injured himself, put him out for 4 to 6 months, which means we won't be able to see him come AEW All In, which will be in London at London, England, at the stadium. Yeah, very sad. That would have been great. We can get bigger pyro. We can get a real good entrance by Adam Copeland, yeah, it's been interesting. But shout out to Copeland. I hope nothing but the best, and I hope you have a great and quick recovery, safe recovery for you. We had Anarchy in the Arena. Holy shit, this was a funny ass match, because it was Team AEW with FTR, Darby Allin, and Bryan Danielson challenging the Elite, Osaka, Young Bucks, and Jack Perry. Yo, they had the final countdown playing the entire match, and you see one of the Young Bucks literally get on the microphone saying, "Cut that fucking song off. It's costing me $100,000 every time it plays." I thought that was the most hilarious thing. But, we had interesting Darby Allin literally hanging from above the ring upside down. Interesting. Hope not too much blood went to his brain. Jack Perry got set on fire, but he was able to pull off the impossible and pinned Bryan Danielson for the win. Very interesting. Okay. I'd like to see how far they're going to go with this. I mean, we had authority figures in WWE, and now we got the Elite, flexing their muscle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we still got to see how far this can go. Kenny Omega still hasn't been cleared for action, but he shows his face. But we'll see. Still early. And we had one of the other main events. We have Swerve Strickland, whose house, defending the AEW World Heavyweight Championship against Christian Cage. Wow. Okay, that was not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be Christian Cage defeating Swerve, but it's cool. Swerve gets his time to, hold down that title ring a little longer. You know what I mean? I mean, it was a short run for Samoa Joe, but it might be a little longer for Swerve Strickland. Who knows? Let's see how far we can go with it. But shout out to Christian Cage. I mean, I don't think it's his last run. I think we can see him winning the AEW World Championship and put some real eyes on that possible situation. But I'm going to save the best for last. You know what I mean? He's my favorite. I know he's your favorite. And we got the return out of the fucking blue. MJF, former AEW World Champion MJF. He's better than you, and you fucking know it. This guy appears out of nowhere. What interrupts Adam Cole's promo run? Yeah, I mean, you see the cinematic camera going into a home, into a trophy room, where you see a picture of Maxwell literally with the belt, his dynamite ring, his fucking dog collar, from the dog collar match with CM Punk. What else do we see? A fucking mannequin with a suit and a damn scarf. Wow. And he came back and he confirmed, what everybody was wondering since January, because he's been promoting January 1st. He becomes a free agent. People got to pull out the check. It could be WWE, could be AEW. No one spoke on it. We have no idea what's been offered. And I always said that, if the time went by and he didn't sign with WWE, he should not go with WWE. He should extend a little bit with AEW, get that little momentum back. I think it's because he was injured. I mean, you missed WrestleMania season. I would say build that fucking name back up. I mean, it's already built. He's one of the greatest of all time. On the mic, in the ring, no one could touch him. But it's like, get that fire back where you can show up. Because it looked like they're building the Nightmare Family soon with WWE over there with Cody Rhodes. I think it'd be great to do some kind of story with Cody over there since they're friends. But MJF is back, so AEW is once again a lot more interesting to watch. Okay? But that's all we got. I'm your boy Eddie Jacks. You can find us on at youtube.com/@Drop That Podcast. Hit the subscribe button, like the page. We talk our shit. We back that shit up. You don't like it? Suck a fat one. We out. Peace.